My name is Tavares Uzigwe. Most people just call me Pastor T. I am the Young Adult and Outreach Pastor at First Baptist Church, Jonesboro. I have been doing outreach and young adult ministry here for about 2.5 years. And my ultimate goal in training and teaching young adults or anybody is that I want to help them do two things: to know God and make God known. When Jesus said, he says, "Follow me and I will make you a fisher of men." There are some principles when you become a fisher of men that you need. And this is simple evangelism. When you're engaging lost people, you need to have some principles in place. And I call it the S.A.I.N.T method of evangelism. So let me explain what the S.A.I.N.T method is. S is you want to start a conversation. You want to find some type of common ground when it comes to engaging the lost. That can be anything from sports. It can be anything from weather. It can be anything from family or anything that they may be interested in. A is ask questions. You want to ask questions when you're speaking to the lost, because they don't really care what you know until they know that you care. And what I like to do is ask questions in 5 primary areas. Areas I like to ask questions in to get the conversation started. And you can choose from any of these areas. Interests, whatever they're interested in. Their past, talk about their past, ask questions about their past. Their present, anything that they're doing currently in their life. Future, and anything that they're planning on doing in a 5 to 10 year period of time. And then when I initiate the switch, I want to have an eternal future question. All right, this is going to turn a normal conversation to a spiritual conversation when you initiate the switch. And so how I like to initiate the switch is ask some type of guide question. Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you believe in the existence of God? What do you think happens to a person in the afterlife? Why would he let you in? Or according to whose scale, if you put your eternity on a 0 to 100%. And then I want to invite them, hey, do you mind if I allow you to hear God's standard? Something of that nature. I want to nail with the law. Romans chapter 3 verse 20 says, by the works of the law, no man will be made right with God, but through the knowledge of the law, man become aware of their sin. And so I want to use the law to engage the conscience so that they understand that there's nothing that a man can do to save themselves by righteous acts or performance. T is turn to the cross. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 21, where it says, God made him, Jesus Christ, who knew no sin, to be sin for us, so that in him, in Christ, we may become the righteousness of God. Also, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his son. I want to show people that Jesus is the only means that you can be made right with God.